Try to pay attention to what I'm talking about here. I think fast, I talk fast. You probably benefit from watching the video a few times and taking a deeper look into all the points I'm making here. The four needs, the basic needs of man is to live and to love and to learn and to leave a legacy. Yes, those are basic needs, but the problem with love and man is that love is not enough. Mankind desires love, but more so than anything else, every single man, woman, child that has ever lived and that ever will live desires power more than love. It's not enough for us just to be accepted. We want to be exalted. That is the inherent issue with man's twisted nature, which has never changed and will never change. Sorry. It's not an external thing here. I'm talking about something that is inside the very makeup of what a man is, or what a woman is. Okay, mankind. A human being desires love, right? Yeah, but he wants power more than love. The common modern culture has probably one of the most difficult times identifying the true simple definition of what this word we always throw around at each other is. You know, we're always telling each other, I love you, honey. All the phrases, all the words and terms, and just ask anybody out on the street. Can you define love for me? I don't know. Like, go ask a pretty blonde girl. See what she says. Love? Yeah, I know what love is. Well, love is just like this feeling you get, you know? It's just like, I don't know. You can't describe it. It's just like when you're in love and it's like, ooh, butterflies in the stomach, and, when you're making love and when you see this beautiful girl or guy and you're just like, oh, I love them. It's love at first sight. You get like retarded shit like that. Nobody has a freaking clue. Way we use that word, love. We're in love. We're making love. It was love at first sight. That's the power of love. All you need is love. All right, I'm going to get back to the definition of love. First, I wanted to discuss the thing that love has to do with human beings. That's another huge part of it. Human beings require love, right? That's what everybody says. We need love. All everybody wants is just to be accepted and to feel a part of something. They just want love. Well, that's not true. Power is the ultimate aphrodisiac. Yes, it is. That's what we desire more than anything in this world. And I do mean you, me, everybody. We all desire love as a basic need. But more than love, we desire power. It's not enough for us just to be accepted by family or friends or tribe. We want to be exalted. We want to be special. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being special or having the ability to display your skills and talents and disciplines, or something that is beneficial to your fellow man. But that's not what I'm talking about here. What I'm talking about is it's inherent in all human beings. Human nature is flawed in this way, that to love is a need. But for the most part, I think a lot of us are satisfied, and we don't even realize it because we're not looking for it. A satisfied need no longer motivates. It's not enough for us to be loved and to be accepted. We want to be exalted. There's so much opportunity in this modern world than there never was in a few 100 years ago. Just everything at our fingertips. Like, we have everything we need, but it's never enough. It's because we don't really understand the word love. We don't know what it is. We don't know what it means. We think it means something that it doesn't, and that is power. Okay? We don't want to just be a part of the family. We want to be ahead of the family. We don't want to just be a part of the workplace. We want to be the CEO or the manager or the head honcho. We want to have power. That's what I'm saying. Okay? And what is power? Power is the currency, the buzz, the dopamine rush. The feeling when you see that pretty girl or good looking guy, ladies, when you see those curves, you know what I'm saying? The lightning bolt that just hits you right in the pants, like, shabam! That's what it is. That's the power. That's the power of love, but that's not love. That's the effect of love. one effect of love. Let me tell you something. When you love somebody, love is a verb. It's an act. The result isn't always pleasurable. Sometimes when you love somebody or perform an act of love, it doesn't always feel good. I mean, I guess you could say there's a difference between making love and just getting your rocks off with a porn star or something. The act of sex is not necessarily love. People just get the feeling of sex misconstrued with love. So when they see a guy sees a pretty girl, oh my God, I'm in love. It's like, no, you're not in love. What you're saying is she's hot. You want to have sex with her. You're attracted to her. Whatever. That's fine. But call it like it is. Don't say you're in love. It's just stupid phrases we use in this modern culture. It's ridiculous. Nobody has a clue what love is. It's because they want to deny their natural, twisted nature. We all desire power more than love. That's why every little boy wants to be a superhero, and every little girl wants to be a princess, so that they can be exalted. That's it. It's not so they can be loved. Loved is to be accepted, and to be satisfied and nurtured. That's it. Well, that's not enough. Love has nothing to do, absolutely nothing to do with feeling. That is the fruit of love. But love is an action. That's it. That's what it is. It's an act. Selfless act. It's doing. That's all it is. Perfect example of love, the definition of love, is a parent giving birth to a child. Now, when I heard somebody say that to me years ago, I was like, how the hell is that the perfect definition of love? I don't understand that. Think about it. What would make people just sacrifice everything, sacrifice their life, their freedom, their body, their time, everything to have a child? I asked my parents when I was young, like, why? Nobody knows. Why do you have kids? Well, because everybody else is doing it. That's not an answer. Why is that? Because that's love. When you give everything for another human being. Having a child is not a really good investment. You give up everything. For what? Child ain't going to do anything for you in return, except it's going to be a pain in the ass. You're going to have a hard life being a parent. It's a lot of responsibility. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, think about it. If you're single, you're like, oh, forget that noise. Yeah, that's because you don't know what love is. You think, if you're thinking that, you're thinking, well, what's in it for me? What do I get out of it? It's the greatest thing that ever happened to me, having a son. Because you get to understand what love is. And the difficulty in this is first realizing this, right? Realizing that you, when I say you, I'm talking to myself, Brandon. You, Brandon, have to watch out. It is so easy to tempt us with power, except for those who have the discipline to know what is good and what is bad, what's right and what's wrong. And it's not always as simple as just your intentions being true. If you have a skewed, warped worldview of the definition of love, it's not going to get you anywhere. It's like if somebody had a map of New York and was trying to navigate in Chicago. It's like, it ain't going to help you, man. You got the wrong map. Don't matter what your intentions are. It doesn't matter how positively you look at the situation. You have to look at reality for what it is. And that's the reality staring us all right in the face, which nobody wants to admit. We're always looking for stuff out there, blaming somebody like the Illuminati or, the government, the police, my parents, the neighbors, the aliens, the Jesuits, the devil. The problem is you're not looking at yourself. That's the issue here. The fallen nature. It's so easy for things to tempt us, and until we recognize that inward introspection, you're never going to solve the problem. And that is, your definition of love is twisted. You call love what a pimp calls love to his hose. That is it's the same definition for you. You're nothing but whoring yourself and pimping out people around you. What I try to do Maybe this will help you. I don't know. So I always ask myself, what am I doing this for? Is this because I really... No, I don't ask anybody else. I ask myself, why am I doing this? Is it because I want to do it? Or is it the right thing to do? Or is it because I want to get something out of it? Like, what is it? What's the driving force here? That's how you uncover your true intentions. You have to be honest. You're not being honest if you start out your idea of the way the world works by pointing the finger and looking at institutions taking away your rights because somebody owes you something. It's your birthright. So tired of hearing the fucking victimhood or people that act like somebody owes them something. Fuck it. Dude, nobody owes you a damn thing. You came into this world for free. You didn't pay to get here. You didn't choose this family. For those of you who are reincarnate believers, please suspend that belief for one moment. What I'm saying is, from what you can observe and what you have experienced in this life, is that you have come here now in this body from your parents, right? You didn't do anything to earn it. Everything around you, everything that you see, is a gift that was given to you by someone else. And you didn't do anything to earn it. Nobody owes you anything. That's what I'm trying to say. That's taking responsibility. That's the adult thing to do. Stop looking outside of yourself. What you're looking for is an excuse so that you can avoid shaming yourself for the things you know that you did because you said, in the name of love, I do these things, whatever it may be. Everything that you do, you say, oh, I did it for love. Bullshit. You did it for yourself. You did it for power. Okay? That's what we face. That's the battle we all face every single day. And that's the power of love.